Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is _Frankie,
And my name is Dennis Keton.
And my name is Emoli Edwin.
and together we are there.
Gatekeepers.
So for today we are going to talk about the round of 16 shocking games that happened to catch our eyes as or maybe surprise us during the process, the round of 16 game. I'll begin with Dennis Keton. Maybe he can just tell us his opinion, and later on we give it to our pundit who was disqualified.
No, I'm a Belgian side. We are still in it.
Okay, so Dennis Keton can start.
Guys, for the record, the only guy who has been eliminated is Mr. Frankie. So he should not actually twist your minds.
Definitely.
We are still alive, Germany.
Yeah, straight to it. We are talking about the most shocking games, the most surprising games that actually caught our eyes in the round of 16s. So I think the first game, personally, which I'll start with, and maybe I'll hear the opinion of others, is the very first game which was played in the round of 16, which pitted Wales against Denmark.
Okay, I just to clarify, I will just give you, maybe you can mention maybe two of the most shocking games that you think it was.
Two of the most shocking games.
Yeah,
So you don't want me to go through the entire. Okay, good.
you can go through.
Give me three.
Okay, three then, but give you can go through the whole process, the round of 16, but give your best three.
Best
You
three.
just highlight them, yeah.
Okay. The best three.
No. You just go through.
Okay, thank you. Guys, it's tough because almost every game has been surprising.
Very shocking.
Yeah, we've been shocked by most of these results. But guys, it is what it is. You know, my guy here, my boss has told me I have to mention three. So I must stick to the script. Let's do this. So the first game, as I said, was the game between Denmark and Wales. Many of us, I included, the reason as to why I was surprised was because I thought that Denmark were a sinking ship because the way they were playing until they met Wales, they showed us a sign of a team which was prone to be eliminated. And at some moment, I thought that Wales were actually catching momentum, that Bale and Ramsey were actually ready to carry the team. Only for them to be surprised by Denmark's game. Denmark actually outscored them, outplayed them, and actually carried the day. The spirit of Eriksen is still hovering around and is still telling these people that even though I'm not in the field with you, I'm seated somewhere watching you and I want you to play this and win this for me. So Denmark did exactly the same, and in that particular match, they won 4-0. That was a shocker for me. I never expected it to be 4-0, but it is what it is. It was quite a match.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the second surprising game for me in the round of 16s was that particular game between the Dutch, the Netherlands, and Czech Republic. Man, my oh my, my oh my. You guys there watching, I know you were surprised just like me. All of us, in fact, we are on record as the gatekeepers. All of us predicted that Netherlands were going to win that match, only for us to be hit by a surprise when Patrick Schick and this other guy scored the 2 goals and actually made Netherlands to be like small children. In fact, in that game, Netherlands got a red card. This Juventus player, the red card guy, the person, Delete got a red card in that game. But that's not an excuse that it was the reason why they were eliminated, because we've seen teams winning with 10 people in the pitch. Huh?
Definitely.
You guys can remember Chelsea when we played against Barcelona. You guys
He had to tell that.
You guys
he had to tell us about Chelsea.
You guys can remember what Leeds did to Man City.
Fantastic.
You can remember, eh?
Yeah.
Exactly. So it was not an excuse. So congratulations, Peter. I was almost saying Peter Czech, but Peter Czech was the goalkeeper of Czech some times back. Huh?
Yeah.
So
Congratulations to Czech Republic.
Czech Republic.
Huh?
Yeah, they checked actually. They made sure that they checked that box and they qualified for the quarterfinals. Then maybe the third game which surprised me was definitely the match between France and and Switzerland.
You said it.
My oh my.
Yeah, this guy was knocked out.
No. Belgium. They know it.
But he calls himself Pogba.
By then, that game, Pogba scored what a screamer. The type of goals I used to see him score when he was in Juventus. It was what a goal, what a celebration, a bossy celebration. But as we always say in this platform, it's not all about a team which is poised to win. It's about the hard work that you give in the pitch. So that day, it was a very interesting match. In fact, I remember that day I slept sometimes around at 1 a.m. because the match went to extra time and it even went to penalties. So in the penalty session, the one and only man whom France thought that could rescue them is the same man who actually made them to sink. That was Ballon d'Or contender Kylian Mbappe. His penalty was actually yani ilishikwa, if you know what I mean. In Kenya that means it was saved. What a save by the keeper. So penalties ended 5-4 in favor of Switzerland, and just like that, Switzerland were in. So just because you've given me 3, let me rest there.
Okay, you can highlight the others.
No, I'll talk after you guys. Let me hear about you people too.
What about Mr. Pogba?
First of all, mine was yesterday's game, England against Germany. Well, speaking on that note, he's a German guy. He's a German machine. A very big fan. He's mourning this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yesterday we saw that fantastic, thrilling match between England and Germany. And we saw what Raheem Sterling did, what he does best. We saw Ken back again on the score sheet. And for me, it was a shock because if you can revisit some of our last video, our very last video, we predicted this game, and I said Germany it was a sure qualification for them, but it turned out that some people are shocked in this room.
Yeah, you too.
Definitely him.
You too were
Me
shocked.
too. Me too.
I wasn't shocked. You remember I gave you a famous saying by a very wise man, and it came to pass.
Jose Mourinho.
Yeah.
Definitely. And my second game, like what my fellow pundit has said, was France against Switzerland. Of course, I believe to the football world, everybody was shocked because there are these wise people. They came up with a saying that says, chamkufu hali mwanafu na kihuha anakufa. So this is what France did. They messed up, and guess what? They died, and they went back home. Imagine, what amazes me most is that these are world champions.
Yeah.
And they lost to a team captained by an Arsenal player.
Oh my Jesus! You didn't have to drop that.
Arsenal
Arsenal fans will come for you, but it's okay, guys. It's Pogba. I'm out of this, but
that was the most shocking one. My fellow pundit Dennis Keton, you are supporting France, huh? Yeah, you predicted France.
Yeah. We all predicted France, so please don't just put it on me. We all predicted France would win that match.
We predicted.
All of us.
I also remember there's this fan of ours, Genevieve. He was also a France supporter. I guess he's also in a shock in the morning. But that's what happens in football. Yeah. So those were my two very shocking, very shocking.
Yeah. So
now we have 3.
So I need the third one.
Yeah.
The third one was I think it was Sweden against Ukraine. Okay, I expected Sweden to qualify to the quarterfinals because not only we have my main Iceman, Mr. Victor Lindelof there, but they were the better team, honestly. They were the better team, so they lost, but sometimes that's what happens in football. I was shocked, but that's the beauty of football. That's the entertaining part of football. Ask Kylian Mbappe, he will tell you that.
Sure.
So that's for them.
What about you, Frank?
For me personally,
Were you shocked?
Yeah, I was very much shocked. Yeah.
Talk to us about the shock which you
For
had.
me, the greatest shock is, I will not say Germany getting out. Germany, I knew if they concede the first ones, they are just automatically going home.
Definitely.
Even though I'm a fan, but you have to know if you are a fan, you know the weakness of your teams. Yeah. So for me personally, it was not really France. It was Netherlands getting out, the first one. Netherlands had all resources to beat Czech, but they did not utilize what they had, and unfortunately, football happened,
Definitely.
and they were knocked out by Czech Republic. Czech Republic are a team that looks like it is a wonder team this season, this Euros. They have a surprise package for many teams, and also Ukraine also. I can give them, both of them, a surprise package. I think they are going far, and maybe they are the underdogs who might surprise many this season. The other ones are France versus Switzerland. I came to realize that game that it's a very tough match after the game has started. I just looked at the map and saw it is Uganda versus
Brazil.
Kenya.
The two countries border each
Yeah,
other,
of course,
right?
Yeah, they are bordering each other, and that's a battle. Whichever it doesn't, it's like a derby. So it was a surprise to many, including me. Yes, it is a derby, but we know France usually wins. So that was a surprise to me. And football happens. Kylian Mbappe, do not blame yourself. It usually happens. Even the goats, Cristiano, also loses penalties. Yeah? So it usually happens.
It happened to De Gea too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it happened to Bruno Fernandes too. Yeah.
many players. Yeah,
Definitely.
even
Great players.
Ronaldo, Nazario, Ronaldinho, both of them.
Even Rooney.
Yeah, even Rooney. So that was another shock. The other shock was that England versus Germany.
Definitely.
I was there supporting Germany, and I knew Germany would dominate and score goals. But unfortunately, the beer made them get drunk. The German beers made them to be drunk, playing football against the sober-minded English players. So unfortunately, they are gone. The group of death is gone, and it was interesting. England played very well, played like Manchester United.
Thank you.
In
Yeah,
its
that's what they
greatest
did.
form.
Which
That's what they did.
Manchester United are you talking about?
Manchester United Football Club.
The Manchester which is not winning trophies. What am I
The greatest Manchester United.
which one?
The greatest.
The greatest Manchester United.
I'm sure
Which
even our
Manchester
audience can tell you the greatest team right now in England is only one.
How is it great without winning, bro?
The
When
most
was-
cups. The most cup.
No, stop talking about
Anyway,
the most
that's a
cup.
debate
Yeah.
for another day.
Yeah, the most cup is Manchester United.
People, my friend.
No, the most cup.
How many trophies do you have this season?
Remember, trophies are what
No.
define what
Anyway,
a
guys,
team. Hey.
Guys, when you hear Manchester United fans wanting to start that debate of history, they don't want to focus on current situations. Then they're drowning.
Yeah, but we're still
But
the best.
Frank, it's your airtime. Talk to us.
So England played very well. Very well. I liked how you just controlled the game. You defended very well. You attacked very well. You attacked when it was supposed to attack, to be the time to attack, and you used your chances very well. So that was my
Can you remind them again what our wise man said?
the best defenders. A team that wins you title is the team that has the best defenders.
Definitely.
So that's Mourinho's comments. But for Pep, it's to possess, have the ball.
More than you believe.
Yeah, more than that.
And if I may ask you, my main man, Frankie Romain, now that Germany is out, which team would you support?
I'm first looking
Or
at.
will you come just come back to the winning team, Belgium? What do you think?
I might come I might support Belgium, but I'll first of all have a look if they will be able to beat Italy. If Italy beats them, then I'm with the Azuris.
Yeah, you're the plastic fan, but anyway, you're welcome.
Right
to
now,
the
I'm a
winning
plastic
side.
fan, man.
Definitely. I know you're trying to win, but that's what happens.
So guys, before maybe we finish, I just have a question to all of us. Yeah. Now that currently the top scorer in Euros is Cristiano Ronaldo, right? He has 5 goals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Followed by some few guys with 4 goals. Yeah. And so right now, if I'm to ask you, who do you think has a better chance of actually carrying the Golden Boot?
Repeat that. How many? It's Cristiano.
Cristiano has
Is
5. Lukaku has 4, if
Yeah.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah, 4.
Forsman, the guy from Sweden, Forsberg has 4.
He's
Yeah.
now out.
He's out. Schick, by the way, Schick has 4 or 3. 3, yeah. He scored 2, then 1. Yeah, he has 3.
Yeah.
Lukaku has 3.
3 or 4?
3. He scored a brace, then he scored 1. He has 3.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. So England, yeah, Sterling has 3 too.
Sterling?
Yes, Sterling has 3. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Who are you actually supporting to carry the Golden Boot?
Also, Ciro Immobile.
Immobile has 3, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Locatelli has 2.
Personally, for me, I will start with I'll say, Ciro Immobile and maybe Lukaku.
Lukaku or Immobile, yeah.
Yeah.
Pogba.
It's a no doubt. Lukaku he's most likely to carry this Golden Boot because he's consistent, unlike the other ones. I believe, Sterling is stepping up, but that won't last. Trust me.
Okay, so you're saying
Lukaku.
What about you, Dennis?
For me, it's a tough one, especially the way these Euros are
Going.
going. So I don't know. I don't want to rule out Patrick Schick. This guy has actually surprised me. He's amazing. He's doing his own things. If they are to qualify, I'm actually pitting him to be at the forefront. So Patrick Schick will be at the forefront of my list together with Lukaku. Then also it seems like Sterling has found his form in these Euros. So we also need to watch out for him. So yeah, those are my top 3.
So you're ruling out Ciro Immobile?
I'm ruling him out because they will be eliminated by Belgium, which means
he's a prophet. He's a prophet.
He won't have an guys. By the way, 85% of my predictions have been true. These guys can confirm.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Our audience can also confirm.
If you talk about the octopus,
he's the one.
Not that fancy egg predictor.
We use eggs.
But guys, yeah, Frank, maybe you can summarize it for us.
So it was a wrap. It was good having you as our audience. We have enjoyed all the matches, all the reactions, and right now it's time to say goodbye. We are hoping to see you on the next video that we are going to make about the quarterfinals and maybe other issues, small issues za kufinyana hapa na pale in Kenya. Za kufinyana. Takufinya. Yeah, those things, yeah. So that we can also get to be updated and enjoy life also. Okay. So that's it for us. From us, the gatekeepers. We are saying goodbye and